Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nico. I hadn't really recorded anything for you guys in a while, and I had some time today, so I thought there was something really important that I needed to share because I feel like a lot of you, your intuition has been heightening lately, or you're seeing way more signs and synchronicities, or you feel more connected to God or to your angels, and they're trying to send you messages. And maybe they're trying to send you messages letting you know confirmation. They're sending you messages. I got a message right when my phone went off, right when I said that. And I think some of you might be seeing a lot of fours, 444. I've been seeing that number a lot, so this might resonate with you if you've been seeing that number a lot. Where was I? Yeah, so you might your intuition has been heightened, okay? And you may be receiving messages like, for example, if someone's calling you, you might know it's that person, or you might feel like somebody in your family or one of your friends is feeling sad, or you need to reach out to them for some reason. So if you're feeling pulled to really check in on someone or reach out to somebody, you should do it. Check in just to see how they're doing, because a lot of times people will never reach out and say, "Oh, I'm having a rough time. I need help." But a lot of times I feel, specifically because I pray for a lot of people, that when I'm feeling down or sad, someone in my circle will always message me and say, "Send me the thing that I need to see," or "Send me the thing that I needed to hear," or just check in with me. Someone always checks in with me whenever I'm feeling down and like I was like, oh, alone and needing somebody. I have different wounding from being parenting myself ever since I was really, really young. So it's really hard for me. And I find a lot of people who have parent wounds like that as well. It's really hard for us to ask for help because we just were so used to doing everything for ourselves all the time. And so it can be hard for us to ask for help when we're just used to just getting up and doing it. And so I really love that I have friends that check in with me like that when I needed somebody, but maybe I wasn't reaching out for help. And I'm sharing this today because this is a crazy thing that happened to me yesterday. This happens all the time, and this might be happening to you, and it might be happening even more than it usually do with you. So just pay attention, okay? To your intuition, like what your gut feeling is telling you. So yesterday I kept feeling like I kept like having these visions in my mind, thinking of a specific friend that I have. And I just kept feeling like I needed to get in touch with her. And I don't have any social medias anymore, so I didn't know how to get in touch with her, and I never had her phone number. But I really felt all day I needed to get in touch with her. And one of the reasons I felt like I needed to get in touch with her was because I kept seeing this dog, okay? And I felt like I needed to message her and tell her about this dog, but I didn't know if she had a dog. I didn't know. I felt like it might be weird if I message her and say that. Like, how does this resonate with you? And anyway, I finally ended up getting a hold of her. I reactivated my social media so that I could get her phone number, because I felt like God kept saying to me, "You need to get a hold of this girl, something to do with a dog. You need to talk to her." So I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to trust my intuition. Reactivated my social media account and got this girl. I sent this girl a message and said, "Hey, here's my phone number. I need to chat with you. Message me." And so when I told her what was going on, that I felt like something was off with her and that I needed to get in touch with her, she said, "This is crazy," because she said all week she had been having a rough week, and she went to message me on social media and she couldn't find me. And specifically that morning, she was trying to get in contact with me. And that was the same day, all day, I felt like God was telling me I need to get in contact with her. And so when I asked her about the dog, like I told her, okay, I feel like it's something to do with a dog. And she let me know that she was having a rough week because her dog had passed away. And there was a lot of stuff going on in her life regarding finances and being sad about her puppy leaving, da da da. Anyway, she felt so appreciative that I checked in on her, and it was just amazing sign from God that he was letting me know that my friend needed my help in some way, just needed a listening ear, just needed someone to check in with her. And I checked in with her, and sure enough, she confirmed to me, yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've had such an off week. And I love that amazing connection that I have with my friends. And this happens when I pray for a lot of people intentionally. You know, when I work with my clients in one-on-one settings, that's what I do. Is God can reveal things to me, you know, when I pray over you, or specific things I might need to pray or to give you guidance about. And over time, when I keep praying and God's revealing things to me about specific people that I have in my circle, I always feel like God keeps coming back whenever that friend or that specific person is needing me to reach out to them. So often they'll say, like, if I reach out to them and they'll say, oh my God, like, I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about messaging you, or I've been having such an off day and I'm so happy to hear from you. And I just feel like I love that God adds those little nuggets, those little glimpses of what someone else might be going through, and that I need to pray for them in that moment. Just stop, say a little prayer, check in with them physically in the physical world. So yeah, I feel like I really needed to get this out to you guys today, because someone needed to hear that. I feel like your intuition is really being heightened. And, you know, after you start healing and, you know, figuring out who you really are, you become more aware of things around you, or you have these different synchronicities that will start happening, or you'll just know something. You'll just have this knowing. It'll be easier for you to just trust your gut feeling, you know, because you're no longer separated from yourself. You've been healing and figuring out who you are, and working on yourself. And the more connected you are to yourself, the more connected you are going to be to trusting that intuition, trusting these little whispers from God when he needs you to check in with somebody, or if he needs you to turn left instead of turning right. Even though your GPS is saying to turn right, maybe you have this gut feeling, I need to turn left, and you ended up turning left, and then there's later a car accident. Maybe God was like putting that voice in your mind to say you need to go left, so that when you go left, even though the GPS was saying to go right, you didn't get involved in that accident, or you didn't have to stop and wait for the delayed traffic. You know, your gut feeling, your intuition, that's your GPS. Everybody is born here with a built-in GPS. When you're born as a baby, you have a built-in GPS here on Earth, and that is called your intuition, that gut feeling, you know. And so I feel like God's really calling a lot of you right now. You know, someone texted you, you're like, oh, I knew it was that person, or you're thinking about somebody. That happens all the time. I'll be thinking about somebody and they'll send me a text message. It's like God was saying, hey, incoming, and then it comes in, you know. So whew, I know I have a lot of new followers here, and so hi, I'm Nico. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who keeps coming back here, everybody who's been watching me for a long time, and for the new people that's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday here on the island where I live. I'm just watching the sunset right now over the ocean. So it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. So I came just to be so grateful, show some gratitude to the sun for letting me watch it go down over the sea every day. It's so beautiful every single day. The view looks so different, and I just think in my mind, like, only God could create something so beautiful. The exact same scene, you know, the ocean, the shoreline, the clouds, the sky, and the sun, but every single day it looks different, and every single day it's more beautiful than the day before. I know there's some nature lovers in here, so you probably noticed that too when you're watching the weather. Especially the weather over the ocean, it always gets me. It's always so beautiful. Anyway, it's always a good day to show gratitude for the blessings that God has in your life right now. Whew. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back again soon.